Supply chain hiccups are prompting a very early start to the holiday shopping season. Jesse Cohen's at a bookstore where they are urging their shoppers to start holiday shopping right now.
Back of Beyond Books, this is Sam.
When you step inside Back of Beyond Bookstore,
I will say about these three.
Okay.
you immediately notice just how homegrown it really is. Catered to locals and visitors in Moab, Utah, you'll find books about life outside at every corner.
It's always been an environmental-leaning, fairly liberal store.
But beyond this 1990s storefront is a quiet struggle to keep the shelves full. A struggle that customers will begin to notice as the holidays approach.
It's becoming increasingly dire, and Ingram has just put out a white paper warning all of us that get ready, it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better.
Ingram Content Group is an American service provider for the book publishing industry.
Here's the famous Clan of the Cave Bear. We always need to stock that.
Andy Nettle, the owner of Back of Beyond Books, says most independent bookstores like his use Ingram.
And that's in part what's coming this fall and winter is Ingram Books can't find staff. They can't get our books to us in a timely fashion. They're simply saying, we are not going to be able to supply the books you need, period.
And because of this, the time to buy your gifts for the holidays is now.
September is the new December.
And the publishers are telling us now, order more aggressively now when we do have the supplies, because we won't be able to guarantee your books come mid-November after Thanksgiving when the Christmas season kicks in.
Every step of the way right now is being challenged.
Cindy Rayton, the president of sales at Bookazine, says the supply chain problem is severe.
The majority of the printing for color books is done outside the U.S. And in a lot of countries, whenever there's a COVID outbreak, things have to be shut down.
Cindy believes the only answer for wholesalers and bookstores is to shift to a more niche model.
So our primary focus has been enhancing our inventory for the new frontlist titles, but to also make sure that we're a resource for all the long tail.
Arch's enemy.
Imagine that.
Thank you.
It's what Andy says the industry does best.
And we don't rely on bestsellers to make our money. We rely on the maps and guidebooks and the unique items that we bring in specifically tailored to our customers.
These issues may have a bigger effect on Back of Beyond Bookstore than Andy would like, but after 2 years, he says his business can handle this.
It's worrisome, and I hate not being able to put a book in a customer's hand, but I think we'll be okay.
In Moab, Utah,
Thanks, Sam.
I'm Jesse Cohen reporting.
Thank you for joining us this week for our conversation about the supply chains of America. Join us next week. We're focusing on frontline workers, the people putting themselves at risk in order to help others. Until then, from Tarkio, Missouri, I'm Chris Stewart, and this is The Race.